Hi there and welcome back. Yes, it's Friday, which means it's time to have a look at this week's nominalisation sentences that I asked you to have a look at, think about, identify where the nominalisations are, and then make your corrections as you see fit. To see how I corrected these sentences, then if you're watching this video on the YouTube channel, then have a look in the link to the Google Docs document in the video description below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, then have a look above at the Facebook post and you'll see a link to the Google Docs document there. In that Google Docs document, I've put brief comments about why I've made the changes that I've made, and if indeed you've made different changes, or you disagree with my changes, or you think that my changes materially changed the original message of the original sentences, then please get in touch with me, leave a comment either on YouTube or on Facebook, and I'd be delighted to have that conversation with you. Or indeed, if you've got different answers, then leave them in the post below or put them in the Google Docs document and provide a link below so I can click on it and have a look at your answers. In Monday's video, I talked about my hierarchy of language. This is the time to tell you what I meant. Basically, the hierarchy of language guides the way that I write, irrespective of what it is that I write. Whether it's a legal document, whether it's a business email, whether it's a message to my friends, it provides the basis for the way that I write. So my hierarchy of language is basically this. At the top of the tree, you've got strong verbs. Irrespective of the context, whether you need to write formally or informally, use a strong verb, an appropriate strong verb to communicate your message. If you can't do that, then use a gerund. Gerunds are weaker than strong verbs, but stronger than abstract nouns or other nouns. So that's basically it. Strong verbs, gerunds, other nouns. You'll see when you have a look at my answers that sometimes I upgrade gerunds to verbs, sometimes I upgrade nouns to gerunds. Most of the time, whenever I can, I try to upgrade the nominalisation, the noun, straight into a verb, but sometimes it's simply not possible due to the language structure that exists. So there we have it. Strong verbs, gerunds, other nouns. If you remember that hierarchy when you're reviewing, when you're editing, you're writing, and you become more and more aware of it, so you identify a noun and you think, is that communicating the message? If so, can I make a verb out of that? If I can't make a verb, can I make a gerund out of that? Because both gerunds and verbs, in my opinion, are more important than nouns in communicating that message. And there we have it. So well done for attempting this week's questions. I'll see you again on Monday when we have a look at the next language issue.